Answer the question. Should men start out in prison?
No, but I definitely think that as a collective, just need to do better and start raising men better.
But okay, replace men with black people. It sounds
Racism
does
is
it
a
sound
choice.
racist?
Racism is a choice.
Is your statement racist if we replace men with black people?
Yes.
Black people just need to do better. We got to raise these black people better. That's fucking racist.
Yeah.
Thus, ergo, your statement is sexist.
Maybe it is, but that's just how I feel.
So is sexism bad?
Not really, no.
Is sexism against women bad?
If it's your opinion, no,
Bruh.
it's an opinion.
The fuck?
Racism
What?
is a
If
choice.
it's an opinion?
Sexism bad,
Sexism is
racism
a
bad. Oh
choice.
my god.
Like-
So misogyny isn't bad if it's an opinion?
It is bad.
But that's what you
crazy.
just said.
It's
You said that
crazy.
you can be sexist towards women, which is misogyny,
Oh shit.
but it's okay because it's an opinion?
It's not necessarily okay or not okay, but it's an opinion. Like,
It's an
What do you-
opinion,
it
but
doesn't really, it
feelings
doesn't really
don't
matter
trump facts.
it doesn't really concern anybody if someone is sexist. Like, if
It
someone doesn't
does.
like,
if they treat other people differently because of their sex, or let's bring race into it too, because of their race, that's
I just
bad.
think race is very
People
different.
get hate crime because
boy.
of sex and race and stuff, and that's bad. It's
Yes,
not just an
bad,
opinion.
but it's like men did this to themselves.
No. No.
did.
Black people did this to themselves.
No, they didn't.
Any statement you can
Because
make.
somebody chose to wake up one day and be like, this color of your skin is wrong. No, they didn't do anything to deserve that. Men, the majority of men I know, I meet, everyone meets that I know.
I want to live in a society where people don't say, I have had bad experiences with this group of people, and I can look at crime statistics, and because of these two things, that gives me justification for bigotry. That gives me justification for sexism in your case, or it would give a racist justification for racism in their case. Is it, for example, and I just think it's a dangerous road you're going down. I don't believe racism is bad, sexism is bad. But what you're doing is opening the door to racists to say, well, if your position is okay, my position is okay. So if a racist were to say, well, I've had bad experiences with black people. I've had a bunch of bad experiences with black people. Maybe it was 3, 4, 5. That's a very, very small proportion of black people, by the way. Oh, look, these crime statistics. Black people are more likely to commit violence against white people. Black people are more likely to, commit XYZ crimes. Therefore, I am going to generalize all black people and say, negative things about black people. That's clearly wrong. It's clearly racist. I would never say any sort of negative generalized statement. I would point to there are specific subset, a very small proportion. There's a small proportion of people who commit these crimes, whether it's because they're whether they're men, whether they're black, and I would never attribute the action of the minority to the majority. I would never say this minority of this group, whether it's black or white or women, any group, and say I think, well, the whole group is rotten, or the majority of the group is rotten because of the negative actions of a small portion of that group.
I just think it's way different from gender and
Not
race.
different. It's logically
Gender
coherent.
is way more people.
So is it okay for a man to kill a woman just because he doesn't like women because it's an opinion? Because that's what you
What?
said.
No.
She said it's just an opinion that makes it, that's okay. Sexism
No,
isn't
I'm
bad
saying it
because
doesn't
it's just
really
an opinion.
concern someone. If somebody doesn't necessarily feel comfortable around a man, it doesn't really concern anybody except that person. But for you to hate someone because of their skin color, what did that person do to you? And even
Can you hate somebody because they're a man
Or a woman.
I mean,
and they didn't do anything to you?
No, I don't think that's wrong. I don't
But you
think that's
said
right.
it was okay. Sexism was
doesn't-
fine because it's an opinion.
I don't think anyone should be rude to anybody.
boy.
But if somebody feels uncomfortable around a man, they have a right to, because most women do feel uncomfortable around a man. Has
white
nothing to do
people
with
should be allowed to
race.
feel uncomfortable
I don't
around,
know why you keep bringing up race.
because that's the logical extension of your
It has
position.
nothing to do with race.
I'm not.
It's the logical extension of your position. If it's okay for women to feel uncomfortable,
It's not the same.
then surely it must be okay for a white person to feel
People
uncomfortable
have no
around a
reason
racial
to be
minority.
racist. People have no reason to be
People
racist.
also
It's
have
the
no
same.
reason to
Hold
be
on, it would be the
sexist.
same
They
criteria.
do, because the majority of people are literally harassed by men every day.
But it would be the same criteria.
Not true.
Your criteria is, I've had bad experiences, my own anecdotal experiences, and look at these crime statistics over here. Men do more of this crime. Okay, it would be logically consistent then to say, well, hold on, a white person, I've had XYZ 3, 4, 5 bad experiences with black people, and look at these crime statistics right here. Wow. Then that's just gives
Yeah,
you
but
justification for
are
racism.
those black people men or women? Like, I just
wouldn't
think
matter.
it needs to be gender. I just don't think race has anything to do with it.
Isn't it the case that
That's just how
there
I
are
feel.
more? I could be wrong. I'm trying to think. Wait, I'm trying to remember the stats. Per capita, are there more black women? Shit, I don't know if I'm actually, I don't know. Can we look it up? Are there more black women who commit murders than white men per capita? I could be wrong. I'm just curious. Yeah, make it. It has to be per capita though. Yep. Per capita, very important. Anyways, we'll move on after this. Oh my goodness, you guys are crazy.
I do think that I'm not justifying it, but I think part of the reason women are so wary of that woman, the bear question, is even where I grew up. Because I'd like to give people the benefit of the doubt, and I travel alone a lot, or I do activities alone a lot.
Sure.
You know, I've had my whole family, my whole life, when I go to do these activities alone, be like, hey, you need to be careful. Hey, you need to go tell someone where you're at, or they scold me because I can't by myself. But I will say, when my family says that, they're not bringing up like little old ladies jumping me or something. I'm not saying it's right that they assume that, but a lot of women have been told that their whole life, and maybe that's why they're a little hesitant.
Yeah, that's also true.
Yeah, that is very true.
Okay, good talk. Once she's back from the bathroom, we're gonna do the famous question. Hold on. Let's see if there's any chats here. No, I think we're good. Okay, one sec. All right, I had to get a message out to my staff there. Let's see here. Let's see. Nick, let's do quick Twitch, and then I'm going to do some Venmo, Cash App shout-outs. Rudy, thank you for the 5 on Cash App. And Michaela, thank you for the 10 on Venmo. We'll do merch really quick, I guess. Guys, shop.whatever.com. Get yourself some merch. We got some great merch there. Big